In Greek mythology, the god Apollo is one of the most important, and is also the name of the Coffee and Ham Radio's flagship product, their end-fed half-wave antenna. The Coffee and Ham Radio guys sent me one of their antennas to build, so let's put it together and get it on the air. Like I said in the introduction, Apollo is the Greek god of light, also archery, truth, and poetry. These are some pretty lofty goals to attach a name to an end-fed half-wave antenna, but I have a feeling that the Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo antenna is going to live up to those expectations. The Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo antenna is available online for purchase direct from them. They did send me this antenna in exchange for one of my 2-meter J-pole antennas and a review, but my opinions are my own. This antenna comes as a kit, so you will have to assemble it before putting it on the air. All of the parts are included, with the exception of some basic tools. So let's head to the bench, unbox the Apollo antenna, assemble it, and give it a test. Okay, we're going to do an unboxing here of the Coffee and Ham Radio's end-fed half-wave antenna. This is the Apollo end-fed half-wave antenna. I've already cut the box open. We're going to open it up here. This is the first time I've actually seen this, so let's see what they've sent. Well packed in a little bit of bubble wrap, which is great. First off, we've got an envelope of parts here. Coffee and Ham Radio sticker, very nice. I'm going to set this aside for a second. Here's the what appears to be the main unit of the antenna here. We have a length of wire. Okay, this is a silicone insulator, 22 gauge wire. This is a very substantial wire winder that this is on, a Velcro. A strap to hold everything together. Very, very nice. This is probably one of the solidest. Holy smokes, this is nice. I know this is 3D printed, and you could tell it's a very high quality print job just by feeling it. So this is this wire winder here is what we will build the antenna on. At the bottom of the package, instruction sheet. Moving along. Let's look at the rest of the parts. Heat shrink. Our sticker. 4 zip ties. 40 inches of enamel wire, our toroid. This one comes with a BNC connector, a little bit more heat shrink, and some ring terminals, nut and bolt, and our capacitor. Everything checks off on the packing list. If I scan the code, I come to a document here that has everything we need to know about putting this antenna together. All right, sent the document to the printer, and we'll take it from there. And that is the construction of the Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo end-fed half-wave antenna. Now this antenna is, since we have approximately 70 feet of wire on here, we're going to have to tune this, trim the wire a little bit probably, because it could be anywhere as little as 62 feet, it could be as much as 67 feet. It just depends on what your frequency is going to be. The deal with end-fed half-wave antennas is that they're going to be resonant on their fundamental frequency, which is the lowest frequency that this antenna is designed for. This one is designed for 40 meters, so it will be resonant on 40 meters. And then harmonics, it will also be resonant on the harmonics, 20, 15, 10 meters, 17 and 12 meters you should be able to do with a tuner. I've done 6 meters with an end-fed half-wave antenna, so it's possible to use it for that too. So my next step is we're going to take this out to a park, we're going to tune it, we're going to test it, we're going to get it on the air and see how it operates. Hey, I'm just going to jump here and say that if you find this video interesting and want to see more like it, hit like and subscribe. That's my indicator to produce more of this type of content. Thank you for your support. We're at the Dells of Eau Claire County Park, just east of my hometown of Wausau, Wisconsin, and this is a great place to kind of come out and test an antenna. It's pretty quiet, there's a lot of trees, and the Ice Age National Scenic Trail runs right through this park, so we can get this park on the air. I brought the Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo end-fed half-wave out here with me. So the plan here is to kind of get this strung up. I found a nice oak tree out here with a limb about 20-25 feet up. They say to tune in the adjust the antenna, you just need to really get the antenna 3 feet above the ground or higher. And once you do that, then you can trim the line, trim the radiating element until you get resonance, and you should be good to go. So let's throw some line into the air, get this strung up, and see what it looks like on the meter. So here's how I'm going about the tuning process for this antenna. The first sweep was a little bit on the low side, about 6.2 megahertz. I want to get it up to about 7100, 7200 kilohertz. It's the entire line is 70 feet long, so we're probably going to have to shorten it, maybe 5 feet, maybe 6 feet. We'll have to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off about, maybe 1 foot, 2 feet at a time until we get a little bit closer to the target frequency. That's the easiest way to kind of do it. Easiest to do this with an analyzer. If you don't have an analyzer, borrow one from a friend. Maybe there's a club member that's got one. So if you've got some type of analyzer, even a nano VNA, they're inexpensive, good tool to have if you want to start building antennas like this. So I'm gonna cut a little bit more off the antenna and see if we can get her in band. So I trimmed the antenna twice. I took off 2 lengths, I think about a combined length of about 5.5, 6 feet. So that brought the overall length of the antenna down to about 65, 64 feet, which is good for the 40 meter band. I put it on the meter and I got at 7.2 megahertz, I got 1.49 to 1. 20 meter band is 1.4 to 1. 17 meter bands, 5 to 1. That's expected for an end-fed half-wave. 21.3 the 15 meter band, 1.24 to 1, and the 10 meter band, 28.35. It's 1.36 to 1. Really good numbers. Really very good numbers. I'm pleased at that. I don't think I'm not going to trim any more of this antenna because I think we're not going to get it tweaked down any lower. In fact, at this length, its lowest dip was just at the bottom of 7 megahertz, which is perfect for FT8. So it's about 7.06 was the lowest SWR, which was about 1.2 to 1. And I think we'll be good to go. We'll get this, we'll just kind of get things sort of restrung here, and let's see if we can put it on the air and get a few contacts. CQ, Parks on the air. CQ, Parks on the air. KB9VBR, Kilo Bravo 9er, Victor Bravo Romeo, calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Papa Golf Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Papa Golf Mike. Nice signal. 57 Wisconsin, park number Kilo 4238. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much. 5 and 9, 5-9 Virginia. Have fun.
Roger the Virginia, and thanks a lot for the contact. 73.
73.
This is KB9VBR, Parks on the air, KaHRZ.
November 4, Charlie Whiskey Bravo.
November 4, Charlie Whiskey Bravo. Good afternoon. 57 Wisconsin, park number Kilo 4238. Back to you.
Hey, Roger, 55, South Carolina. Thank you, 73.
Thanks for the South Carolina. You have a great day, 7-3. KB9VBR, Parks on the air, KaHRZ.
Victor Echo 3, Oscar Uniform Alpha, November. Kilo, Oscar 4, Delta Alpha, November. Alpha Golf 4, Hotel Golf. Mike 0, Lima, Echo, 0, London, England, Denmark.
Was at Mexico 0, London Kilo Denmark, QSL. Okay, thank you. Mexico 0, London Echo Denmark. Oh, the band came up. You're much stronger now. Thank you for the contact. 7373, have a good evening. This is KB9VBR, Parks on the air, KaHRZ.
Kilo 4 Oscar, Kilo India.
Kilo 4 Oscar, Kilo India, 57 Wisconsin, park number Kilo 4238. Back to you.
Yeah, 57 Virginia.
Thanks for the Virginia. You have a great day, and 7-3. Remember when I said at the beginning of the video that Apollo is the Greek god of light, but also archery and poetry? Well, the Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo end-fed half-wave antenna really delivers. It is poetry. Excellent design. This the winder here is solid. It's very well constructed. Even though it's 3D printed, it's extremely stiff. It's got plenty of mounting holes for mounting things. And that's really, end-fed half-wave is an end-fed half-wave. So, what sets them apart is how they are constructed, how you can deploy them. The wire here, 22 gauge silicone coated wire, very supple. It doesn't have a memory like other wires do, so it deploys easily. As you can see, it winds back up real easily. Works well for that. And on the air, like an archer's arrow, it's straight. It doesn't deviate. It runs. It really does. Band conditions were not that good today. 20 meters or 40 meters was a lot of static crashes. I got 2 contacts on 40 meters with this antenna. 20 meters was up and down again. Strong stations, weak stations, but we're able to pull out about 19 there for a total of 21 contacts at the park. Hit Great Britain with this antenna from Wisconsin, so it works. Other stations I picked up a lot of regular Parks on the Air regulars, good signal reports. Their signal report matched what I was hearing. That's a pretty good sign that the antenna is performing quite well. So I think this one's going to go into my kit. It'll probably replace the existing end-fed half-wave antenna I have in there. I got a different commercial end-fed half-wave that I keep in my kit, but I'm gonna pull that out, and we're gonna run this one for a while. Let's see. Because it's a kit, you have to put it together. The assembly wasn't that difficult. I would say probably easy to medium for assembly. If you're relatively new to amateur radio, you should be able to, you know, if you can follow the instructions step by step, you'll be able to put this together without any problems. If you're a more experienced amateur radio operator, it'll take you about an hour to construct this antenna. So it's a great evening project. I think I need to adjust the length just a little bit, but I want to use it in a few more parks and a few more settings before I commit to a specific length of wire. So that's my review of the Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo end-fed half-wave antenna. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day, and 7-3.